Lotto Savage, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you for having me here again.
So, what's been up?
Man, working hard, going up on the Richter scale. Got 2 songs on the radio. It's doing good. Just trying to stay focused on what I need to be focused on and moving forward with my life and my career.
Right. And your songs being on the radio, how did that make you feel when it...
Oh, it's great. It's a great feeling. When I walk through the mall and people notice me and be like, hey, Lotto, take a picture with me. It ain't got to the point where people just overwhelming, flooding me, but it's going to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticeable. They knowing me, so it's a great feeling.
Are you comfortable with the spotlight, people coming up to you and taking pictures?
Yeah, I'm a real people person before I turned into a rapper, so it's like me, I'm genuinely like I accept, you know what I'm saying, like me being who I am, and I know that people gonna want to take pictures, and I know that people gonna want to put me on their Snapchat, their Instagram, so I don't have a problem with it.
Right. And the last time we spoke, you talked about the rap game being kind of hard than what it seemed. So, has it gotten any better for you?
Yeah, it got easier. Everything kind of got easier for me. I'm still learning as we go, but as far as like interviews and recording and coming up with ideas for songs and stuff like that, it got real easy for me. The more I do it, the better I get. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm doing the right things and taking the right steps to elevate, you know what I'm saying, as far as being an artist in the industry.
Now, were there any heavy hitters that reached out to you that you didn't know before you got signed?
Yeah, I got a song, Trap It Out, with Gucci. That was somebody that reached out to me. Travis Scott, one of my reached out to me before I got a deal. He took me on the Auntie tour, let me perform with him and Rihanna. Them about the only 2 people, you know what I'm saying. Travis really was fucking with me before I got signed though.
Really?
So shout out to Travis Scott for, you know what I'm saying, the support. Shout out to Rihanna for letting me perform on the Auntie tour, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So
which one were you more excited about? Were you excited about Gucci reaching out to
Both
you?
Both of them.
It's equal.
It's equal. The Travis Scott moment was a moment that I never forget because it was something that I never did. And the situation with Gucci, he the trap god, so him getting on the song with me, that could have been the best thing, you know what I'm saying, that happened for me so far, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's one of the best memories that you have from being in the studio with Gucci or even hanging around with Travis Scott?
Travis would be, and Gucci too, when we shot the video, because I got to talk to him, I got to interact with him, I got to share, you know what I'm saying? And he told me to just keep up the good work, keep doing what I'm doing. He told me I'd go a long way. I just can't lose focus. So shout out to Gucci for, you know what I'm saying, getting out of jail and me being the first person that he wanted to get on the song with from Atlanta, and we did a video. So, but the moment with Travis is a moment that I'll never forget because it was so many people in the Georgia Dome when they did it, and it was a big platform for me. So that probably was the best experience that I had so far.
What was that feeling like? You're home and you're in this...
Butterflies.
Right.
Yeah. Before I walked out on the stage, I said a prayer, and I ran out there, and I couldn't see nobody because there's so many lights. They big, and you got people everywhere, and I get out there and start doing, I'm running from one end to the other end trying to get the crowd, you know what I'm saying, with me.
Yeah.
I seen a couple people dancing and moving around, so, that was a great experience. I was kind of, you know what I'm saying, scared at first, and it was different from performing at clubs. I never did a concert before, so that was way different from me. It was a great experience, and it was at the top of my, you know what I'm saying, career. I'm still at the top of my career, but it was 4 or 5 months into my career, and I've been doing it for 8 months now, 9 months. So yeah. It was 4 or 5 months in my career.
Did you get a chance to talk to Rihanna?
I ain't never get a chance to talk to Rihanna.
Not
but
even
I know
a picture.
She liked that song. Yeah. I ain't get a picture with her neither. But I know she liked my song though. You know what I'm saying? That'd be great if I could get a picture with Rihanna and tell her, you know what I'm saying, how much I appreciate her. Let me have that experience, you know what I'm saying, with her and Travis. You know what I'm saying? But that day'll come.
Right.
We'll link up soon.
Right. And you said Travis was a big fan of yours before.
Yeah, when he first heard my song, we was at a club in Atlanta, and he had a pop-up show, and they had me performing at the show that he was performing at, and He performed, finna leave, and I got up, finna do my song. And when I did my song, when it came on, he heard it. He was walking out. He turned around and came back and was like looking at me, like shaking his head, like that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? And from then on, like he was just, you know what I'm saying. He embraced me. I still talk to him from time to time. I know he working, doing whatever he doing. And I'm just trying to, you know, I told him I look up to him. I appreciate what he did for me. And, you know, I just want to, basically, I want to get a song with him, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That'll be like the ultimate thing for me to get a song with Travis. That'll be great.
Did you guys talk about that?
Yeah, we talked about him getting on the Trap It Out remix before I put Gucci on it. But I guess, I don't know, like, the circumstances or what happened with that situation. But we ended up putting Gucci on the song. But, like, since then, I've been talking to him and told him I wanted to get on the song with him. And he told me, you know what I'm saying, he gonna make it happen. But I know he busy, so I don't want to blow him up and feel like no bugaboo. And, hey, man, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So whenever he get around to it and get free and I get free, we'll come to that conclusion and get the song.
And whose decision was to put Gucci on there?
Gucci said he wanted to get on the song because when he heard it, it made him feel like that I was talking about his life. So he heard the song, he was like, yeah, I like this song, I want to get on it. You know what I'm saying? And he got on it and did his thing.
Yeah.
And blessed me, you know what I'm saying, with a great feature. So shout out to Walk, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Those cosigns they're huge, and it kind of makes it easier for you to walk through some doors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People look at you different.
Right.
Like the fact that you performed at Rihanna's tour, you know, that's like a big deal.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's kind of like a Rihanna cosign without Rihanna actually saying something, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's the reaction from your like family and friends when you did that?
Oh, everybody was like, they was real proud, you know, happy because from where I come from and where I used to be into where I'm at now, like, it's a blessing. So everybody in my family is very supportive of me. They glad what I'm doing, and they want me to keep doing it, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to my family. Appreciate the love that y'all been giving me and continue to, you know what I'm saying, keep me going on what we got going on.
Right. And, you know, when we spoke before, you talked about 21 Savage kind of like giving you a platform.
Right.
And you appreciated that so much, you know. What's your relationship like with him now? I know you guys are way too busy.
Oh, our relationship is still on good terms. Like, that's going to be my brother for life, no matter what our circumstances might be, no matter if we not able to be around each other or, like, I got his number, I can talk to him whenever I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I know he busy and he working, he trying to, you know, elevate. He doing great right now, so I'm just rooting for him like I've been rooting for him, and I'm just focusing on me, trying to get myself together.
Yeah.
And once I get to a level where I feel comfortable, then, you know, we'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, we'll be able to, because he'll be comfortable where he at, and
Right.
we'll be able to kick it and do what we doing. But we working right now. It's about the work, so we got to put in our footwork. You know what I'm saying? He going up through there right now.
Right.
So shout out to 21, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, bro. You know, we trying to get it together. You know what I'm saying? We a team, even though we might not be together, even though you might not see me with him or see me on no picture with him, that's still my brother. Like, he gonna forever be my brother regardless of our circumstances, situation, and what we got going on.
Right.
Yeah.
And is it easy for you to just call him up and say, hey, I need a verse from you?
Oh yeah, I can call him up.
And
anytime.
does he do the same thing for you?
I mean, he's so busy right now. Like, he busy. So basically, I try not to bother him because I know what he got going on. I know his situation, what he doing right now, and the point of his career, what he in right now. So me, I got a song out with him now on the radio. You know what I'm saying, that I put out. It's doing great in Atlanta. Hottest song in Atlanta. You know, and we finna push this song. And you know, anytime I want a feature from him, it ain't nothing for me to get a feature from him. Like, I can call him and do a feature, but I want to get a fan something like a mixtape or something. Like, we done did features before, so I think we need to do a tape together. You know what I'm saying? Get the people something to hear. That's what they waiting for. They want to see that, so we gonna put that in the making.
Talking about 21 Savage, were you just as shocked to find out that he signed to Epic? I mean, you were on there before he was.
I was shocked, but I was glad for him. Like, that was a great move. You know what I'm saying? He did what he needed to do while he was a independent artist. He made his way. He made his own way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of him. You know what I'm saying? As far as him getting a deal with Epic, that's great because both of us on the same label. So it wouldn't be nothing for us to drop a single and we can both get a check from the same people.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? It wouldn't be nothing. So, like, that was a great move for him, I think. You know what I'm saying? Business move anyway. He made the right choice. He with a good label, with a great label, with the most powerful man in the music industry, L.A. Reid. So, you know, he did a great move to me. I feel like it was a good move.
Did he ever ask you about your experience with the label and, just try to see firsthand?
Nah, we never talked about it. You know what I'm saying? He knowed about my situation with the label, but we never talked about, you know what I'm saying, about how they treat me or what they do. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Never talked about that, but he ended up signing with the same people. So, like, that was a great move for me.
Right.
And I feel like Epic, they probably feel like that was a great move for them because they got both of us. They had me first, and then now they got him. So,
Yeah. Are you enjoying your experience on a label? Are they meeting your standards as far as like promoting you and
I mean, yeah, my team, first of all, my team, Basic Loaded Record, they doing a great promotion for me. You know what I'm saying? And whatever they can't do, Epic could step in and take over. You know what I'm saying? But far as promotion for me, Basic Loaded Record, they make sure that they put out the right promotion and get me with the right people and, you know what I'm saying, making the right moves for me. So my label, shout out to my label. You know what I'm saying? Because they doing the right moves, making the right moves. I'm happy. I ain't want for nothing. I ain't on the street harming. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I think far as that, I got good support from both of them, from Epic and from Basic Loaded Records.
right? I mean, from your experience, getting put on by 21, now do you feel like obligated to put an artist on? I know you're working closely with Loso.
Lotto Loaded is my brother. You know what I'm saying? I introduced him to the label that we signed with, and he got a situation, he got something going on. And I don't feel like I'm obligated to put somebody on, but I feel like if you can rap, yeah, I'll help you because somebody helped me. So why not help somebody else? You know what I'm saying? That's how you win in the industry. You gotta make amends with people and be friends with people and end up winning. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're gonna win. Because if not, you'll just be an underground backpack rapper. You feel me? Instagram inspirational song. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like, everything gonna work out how it needs to. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
For
right.
me. And Savage too. Like, we gonna be great.
Right.
Yeah. We gonna be the next big thing. He already is, and I'm right behind him. So we gonna make it. We gonna make it.
And how did you meet Loso?
Lotto Loaded, I met him he's from Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying? Both of us from the west side. 21 Savages from the east side. You know what I'm saying? I met Lotto Loaded through mutual friends. They've been my little brother ever since I met him. He's funny, keep you laughing. Like, he's a good person. And like, I believe in him. You know what I'm saying? I know that he can be great. I know he gonna be great. So, you know what I'm saying? Lotto Loaded, he gonna be the next big thing coming behind me. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely out of Atlanta. That's my little brother.
I mean, for me, I think he struck gold because I was watching an interview and he talked about how he got fed up working at Papa John's.
Yeah.
And then you called him up with like a situation.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I mean, I've been knowing Loso, and Loso been doing the rap thing longer than me. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like I could give him a better opportunity for, like, turning him on to the people that I'm working with, because I feel like they'll put more time and more effort into what he's trying to do. Me calling him that day when he got fired from Papa John's, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And by me calling him and letting him meet, you know what I'm saying, D and Slim and Basic Loaded Records, it changed his life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I did something then. I helped somebody. I helped him when I did that, because he was at Papa John's and was tired of working there, and he been rapping and had a situation, but things didn't go well. You feel me? So it's like now he got a second chance, a second shot. So this time will be way better around for him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he gonna do great. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any other artists that you may surprise? Because you said you surprised Loso with the news. Is there any other artists that you potentially could?
Yeah, it's a lot of potential artists in Atlanta that I see potential in. It's a lot of potential artists from Chicago that I've been watching. Like, it's plenty of people, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to pick the right person. I don't want to just get this person and say, hey, I'm gonna bring you over here, and you get over there and you don't be what I felt like you would be. You don't live up to your expectations. So when it comes to that, it's like you gotta be the same type of person like me. I gotta feel like you some like me or better than me. Like with Loso, I felt like he better than me. You know what I'm saying? And I knew by me bringing him to the label, he gonna do either what I'm doing or he gonna do a little bit better than what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Loso, you know what I'm saying, he deserved it what he got. You feel me? He deserved to be signed with somebody who gonna make sure he get what he deserved because he been doing it for a minute and that's how he live. You know what I'm saying? That's his life. So for somebody to be rapping and been doing it and for me to come in and help him get a situation with Basic Loaded Records, I mean, it was a blessing for him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I feel like it's gonna work out great. And as far as people in Atlanta, me surprising somebody else, yeah, it might happen. You know what I'm saying? I just want to pick the right person. I don't want to bring nobody to the label that's gonna cause any problems or chaos or make me look bad.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Do you see yourself, instead of bringing artists to the label, do you see yourself potentially like having your own label?
Oh, definitely.
So would you rather wait instead of like giving your, say if you got like I don't know, a future Gucci. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to miss out on that and the percentages that you can make off of them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, do you rather want to wait until you do that? Like, until you get it?
Nah, I'd rather go and help them. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'll run into somebody else that might be greater. You know what I'm saying? So, if I can help them at that time and we vibing like that, yeah, I'll go on and turn them on to the label. Because me right now, I'm focused on myself. So, it's going to take me about 4 or 5 years to build up to where I feel like I'm going to be good and I can start my own label. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That'll be great. But right now, I'm working on me. So I'm trying to get Lotto together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Is there anyone now rapping that you see, I mean, amongst like the newbies, right? That you see as competition or, I mean, like friendly competition nonetheless, but is there anyone that you a spot that you're aiming for?
I'm aiming for the top spot, to be honest with you. I'm trying to be up there with Drake, Gucci, and Future, and them type of people. Kanye West. So, like, somebody coming up now that's out that I feel like competition, I don't feel like nobody, you know what I'm saying, competition with me because I don't sound like other people. I ain't trying to be in no competition. But it's a competitive business what we in. So, friendly competition, yeah, me and Loso be in friendly competition with each other every day when we go in the studio. He like, yeah, I'm going to make this song. It's going to be harder than this. It's going to be harder than that. So, yeah, I do that. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't feel like, I mean, nobody is in my way or going to step on my toes and block me from doing what I need to do. Mm-hmm. So, no, I don't.
Right. So, I mean, do you, I know you said you have like ties out in Chicago. You know, with some drill rappers and stuff like that. Do you see yourself branching off and even like doing like drill type of records?
Oh yeah, you know, I will.
And you have, and you know, for example, you have like Rich the Kid who has like records with Justin Bieber and you know, and the whole
Smith.
Right.
So
I mean, do you see yourself getting that comfortable?
Yeah. Most definitely. I mean, as being an artist, you should be able to touch every aspect in music, no matter what it is. If it's drill, if it's trap, if it's regular rap, if it's commercial rap. Like, being an artist, you should be able to touch any aspect. You should be able to go in the studio with anybody and make a great song, basically. So, yeah. I mean, I don't see myself making drill music, but if it came to that, yeah. Like, I'm going to make the best drill music. I feel like I would.
You don't feel like, for say, like, mainstream music, you don't feel like you're selling out if you do that?
Nah.
Because you know how some people, like, they talk about, oh, you're changing your sound. I know they gave Nicki Minaj hell in the beginning of her career when she started doing, like...
the singing and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's time and place for that. As far as, like, where I'm at right now in my career, nah, I ain't switching nothing up. I'm going to remain me because I got to get the people into loving me for who I am.
Right.
Then once, you know, you get to a certain level, you got to go commercial. You got to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll be done elevated to the mega star where you can do it. But right now, nah, I don't see myself switching it up or changing anything.
Right.
Just keeping it how I need to be.
Mm-hmm. How long now has it been since you started rapping?
I dropped my mixtape in March the 5th, 6th. So from March to now.
Maybe a year.
Yeah.
So like professionally, you've been rapping for a year, but you've been rapping before that.
No,
No. So okay.
a whole year.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've come a long way.
Right.
A short way.
Right.
So I mean, I don't know. Is it too soon to ask this question? I want to ask, like, do you feel like you've evolved?
Do I feel like I evolved? I mean, of course, because I'm just now doing it. It's been 10 months in, so I mean, I feel like within a year or two, yeah, I'll be done evolved to some bigger and better.
Right.
Right now, we just building. We trying to build it up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I will evolve eventually. Right now, I'm evolving. As far as like I'm moving up, doing better, getting better features. But I'm not just evolved to the Nas bars. Like I don't got bars like Nas and nobody like that. You know, I'm still freestyling. I ain't even writing them down. I'm still just going in there punching mine in. So once I get to writing and doing that, then yeah, I'll be done involved because my raps will sound different. It'll sound way different than what it is now.
Right.
Yeah.
We did an interview with Russ not too long ago. Is there any time that you've enjoyed being in the industry?
I love that's the mindfuck. I love being in the industry. It's super fresh because I'm how do I say it? I said it in Exposed. You're an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry. I love being an artist in the industry. I just see a bunch of industry artists, you know what I'm saying, and a bunch of industry shit going on. I love being an artist in the industry. I got a platform with fans and shit. I have resources to finesse shit. I get to get on radio. I love being in this shit. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna fucking voice my opinion on a bunch of shit I see. Shit. I'm not gonna just sit here and be quiet and like scared to say some shit because people are gonna get offended too fucking bad.
I mean, I don't even know what his definition of an industry artist. Me, I just feel like it's different levels to being an artist. When you first come in the game, you trying to figure stuff out. As you progress and stuff, yeah, you might build that up like, oh, I ain't this type of artist and I ain't this. But at the end of the day, those people went through whatever they went through that made them turn into that type of artist. You feel me? So I feel like people go through different stages in rap. You know what I'm saying? So if now he feel like that now, who's to say 10 years from now he be big like Jay-Z, then you can come and pull up an interview and be like, well, remember you said this, how you feel now? You know what I'm saying? Because you did what you said you weren't going to do. So I wouldn't have said that. I would have just been like, I'm an artist and I don't put myself in the category as this person or that person. Like, I'm not that type of artist right now. I'm this type of artist. Yeah. Everything really about this industry is what you said because I never knowed it until I got into it. So I thought like a lot of stuff was this, but it really ain't. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of stuff in the industry that I thought was this, it's not. So it's a lot different than what you think if you're not doing it. I mean, as far as like recording, as far as like doing shows, as far as like promotion, as far as like free promotion that people don't see you do, radio runs, and like I never know that people do all that. You feel me? Had to do all that. Interviews, like I never know you had to do all that to be the mega star. You feel me? Like it's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? It's hard work, really. Yeah. Yeah. I don't look at myself as a celebrity right now. I still look at myself as a up and coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm an up and coming, turning into a celebrity. I'm not actually a celebrity to me. Cause I ain't got that it factor where people just chasing me down in the mall trying to, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been a celebrity if you ask me, to be honest. Before the rap, I felt like I was a celebrity. Like in Atlanta, everybody think that they're a celebrity. You could be Future, you could be Jay-Z in Greenbrier Mall walking through the mall and people not gonna run up, hey, that's Jay-Z, boy, let me go. They like, oh, that's Jay-Z. Like, yeah, okay. Keep it walking. Like, ain't nobody doing all that. Everybody think they a star in Atlanta. So I've been had the mentality like I was somebody before I became somebody. Yeah. I was brought up like that. Everybody, they got that mind state. Like, if they see somebody that rap, oh, that's what you call, yeah, all right. We ain't stay home, let go on do what we finna do.
Stopping you.
Oh, yeah, they stopping me. Hey, Lotto. Yeah, what is Lotto? Trevor that? What? They taking pisses, all that. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't got to the point where I'm just running through the mall and people chasing me and, like, chasing me through the mall. Yeah. But, yeah, in Atlanta, yeah, people stopping me. Lotto. What's up, Lotto, boy? Yeah, man, I mess with you, bro. That tape was hard. Like, I get all that. People be telling me good stuff. Like, all my fans, people who listen to my music. Oh, boy, I just listen to that tape. That was hard, man. Keep up the good work. You gonna be this, you gonna be that. So, like, they gravitate to me. People like what they hearing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't having that happen one time. I got a lot of people hit me up like, hey, Lotto, sign me, bro. Sign me. And I text them back like, bro, I can't sign you. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on myself right now. You feel me? I can link you in with some people that probably can get you signed, but I can't sign you. I ain't got the authority to do that right now. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't take the time to listen to nobody's music unless you send it to me and in my DM or something on Instagram. Like, hey,
you'll play it.
Yeah, because they might be like, hey, bro, check this link out right here. Look at this and tell me what you think. And I promise you won't be mad. And I be listening to it, you know what I'm saying? I listen to it then because it's like people be reaching out, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to seem like, oh, this nigga arrogant. He ain't responding back. Like, I respond to my fans. I feel like that's the best thing for you to do when you're an artist, to interact with the people who buy your stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you buying my tape, why not? If I see you, I can't take a picture with you. Why not shake your hand or give you a hug? You feel me? It ain't gonna hurt me. You helping me, so I gotta get the same love back. You know what I'm saying? So when I get to that point where they still chasing me in the mall, I'm still gonna have my security, but I'm gonna let these couple people through. Let me do this, let me do that to still show the fans like I fought with y'all. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't even have no security right now. No. I need to be. But
you know, sometimes.
I mean, I need it for the look. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a look is everything when people see you. Well, it's gonna be for a look. It's gonna be for a look. Like, people gonna see and they see the security like, okay, this gotta be, he's somebody. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'd rather have my homies around me to security me. I don't need no real security, but I will get security. When you get to a certain level, you gotta get security. Cause your homies ain't gonna be able to do the stuff that security can do. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the making. I mean, yeah, cause we from the hood, we from the streets. Where we from, like, nigga ain't worrying about nobody pushing up trying to take nothing or pushing up trying to rob something. You feel me? Like, if you gonna do that, you gonna have to pop me for mine. I ain't getting you nothing. Like, straight up. If a nigga pull up on me like, hey, bro, let me get that chain. But you gotta get this chain off my neck. Like, you gonna have to take it from me. Like, actually take it off me. I'm not taking nothing off and handing it to you. Like, I don't care. You gonna have to shoot me, whatever. He probably had the cash on him, and he probably just pulled it out at the time and was trying to see what he had, and he just had it in his hand at the time when they walked up on him. But he not just walking around with no cash in his hand like that. Like, don't nobody do that. He had to be buying something or something. Yeah, black youngster, you know, he does that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't see black youngster everywhere with money in his hand. It's a look. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you got to keep that up though. Once you start something, you got to keep it going. So by 21 Savage being out there like that without no security, he a street nigga. He done been shot. He done been all that. You feel me? He done robbed, did all that. So like you don't have no fear when you been through a lot of stuff. Like, you lose fear for certain type of stuff. So that right there, it was minor to him. He wasn't worrying about nobody doing that. Right.
Right.
For the first answer, yeah, I take it. And two, who would that celebrity be? Man, that celebrity would be Future or Gucci, somebody like from Atlanta. Or it could be somebody else, like Drake would have been a good for me to get some from him. Yeah, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that gives you some that costs that much money, like you ain't got no choice but to take it. You gonna say no? Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like, who does that? Nah, bro, come on with them keys.
Right,
appreciate it. Like, appreciate it. But yeah, if it was me, yeah, I would take it. And if it had to be somebody, I would want it to be like I said, Future or Dr. Dre. Somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, give me a call. Here you go, Lotto. Eminem or somebody. Here you go, Lotto. Appreciate it. Like, that'll be a blessing. You know what I'm saying? That'll be a blessing.
And since you're from Atlanta, have you watched the show Atlanta?
Talking about with Childish Gambino?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I watched that show. They supposed to been putting my songs on this show.
They did?
They supposed to.
Okay.
I had talked with the people. I sent them like 3 songs to put on the show.
Well, I mean, they got green light for more shows. Yeah.
So I don't know. I like the show though. It's cool.
So how did you feel like when he shouted out Bad and Bougie, Migos, and like all of a sudden the song went to #1? You know, like something so small, just a gesture, like, you know, turned out wild for that.
It was on TV and all them people saw it and they like, Bad and Bougie, Migos. We gotta go find out what this is. Childish Gambino talking about we need to see who this is. Like, he got so many fans and people that love him, so by him saying it, yeah, it helped him out.
I mean, for most people, especially for myself, Bad and Bougie is already old. Like,
yeah, it is.
I love the record, but I'm like, y'all late.
Right, we been on it.
Right.
In Atlanta.
And like, is it still playing like a lot on the radio?
They blowing it up. They blowing this song up. Like, he did when Offset made that song, he made a good one. He made a good one. The #1, he went up through there. Like, he did his thing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make songs like that.
Do you think you have a song that's similar that could possibly blow up?
I got a song out now. Woah. 21 Savage. It's blowing up in Atlanta. The hottest song in Atlanta in the streets right now. Woah. If you ain't heard it, go get it. It's on Dun Slaughter, my mixtape. It's called Woah, featuring 21 Savage and my brother Lil Harold. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's on the radio right now in Atlanta, going crazy. In the club, going crazy. It's gonna be up here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did that song come about?
Oh, we made that song in LA on his tour. He had a little tour that he was doing when he first started doing it, and we went to a studio in LA and we made that song. You know what I'm saying? My little brother Harold, he was slick in there playing. Like, he's not a playful type of person, but with people he like to have fun with people he know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how we kick it, we in there just being us, having fun. He in there just playing around in there recording. So when I heard it, I'm like, what you just play that back? I'm like, oh boy, we finna steal this. I'm finna get this. He like, nah, bro, this me. I'm like, nah, let me, bro. You ain't even no rapper. Like, let me do it. You feel me?
Right.
So he like, nah, boy, nah. I'm like, all right, check this out. I'm gonna leave you on the hook, and then me and Savage is gonna do the song. So that's what happened. I left him on the hook, and I input, like, I did all the ad-libs and stuff on the hook to make it sound how it sound, and me and 21 did the verse and put it out, and it's going crazy. Like, it's going crazy. The whole Atlanta, like, love it when they come on in the club. Like, they go crazy. So I know it's gonna be either. If it don't make it to #1, it's gonna be the #2. You know what I'm saying? I'm #9 right now on Shazam. You know, so I'm doing good. I'm in rotation. I'm in rotation with that one, and I think that one's gonna be a great song that everybody will gravitate to. I got my brother on there, so you know we trying to accumulate more money, secure the bag. We trying to keep it going.
Now, who decides like what comes out? Your label or you?
Or my label. You know, I have a choice of the songs that I like. I send them my list of songs that I want to put out. And then he sent me back his list, and his list coincides with my list. So whatever songs, like me and him like some of the same songs, they'll be on there. And a couple of ones that I want on there, he'll put on there, and a couple of ones he won't, he'll put on there.
Right.
But my manager, he helps me with my mixtape. So shout out to D for helping me. You know what I'm saying? CEO and my manager.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So what's your writing process like when you're in the studio?
I don't write. I just freestyle.
Just freestyle? Oh, wow.
So
how
my
long-
process be like, put the beat on, roll up a couple of spliffs, pour up the line or two or some lean, try to get in the vibe, in the mode, you know what I'm saying? I listen to the beat for at least probably 10 to 15 minutes, and I just go straight in. Punch in everything. Punch in everything I need to punch in. Just go from there.
And then the hooks, I mean, that's like the most important part of the song. Like,
Yeah,
do you
the
come up with
hooks.
that, or?
The hooks be like, sometimes it be easy, sometimes it be hard. You know what I'm saying? I like the no-brainer type of beats. Like, I like simple beats, like no-brainers. Like, you just go in there and just automatically put something good on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like too much complicated, like, beats, too many sounds in my beat. I just like simple stuff. To
Right.
make it more easier for people to remember. A song that's more repetitive, like the song I had, I Took Your Whole House and I Trapped It Out. People know it because I'm saying the same thing over and over. So it's more easier for you to learn. You know what I'm saying? You will get more into it because, like, you know the words to the song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I like to keep that type of music.
You know, speaking of trapping houses out, we talked to Soulja Boy not too long ago.
From Zone 1, from Simpson Road, you know what I'm saying? I'm from West Side. I done stayed all over Atlanta, Zone 3. I lived in Zone 3. I stayed on Deal Avenue. Me and Lotto Savage used to stay in the same house. You know what I'm saying? We used to live in the same house in Zone 3 on Deal Ave.
Yeah, his mother.
His mom.
Right, his
Okay.
mother lived in the same house with me. Dre, that's my boy, you know what I'm saying? I know his mother, I know Dre, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he done been in so much stuff lately, you know what I'm saying, with different people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he got going on, I don't know what he got going on in his life right now. But, like, I can't say I don't know him because I do know him, you feel me? And I can't say nothing bad about him because I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I feel like is whatever is troubling him in his life is causing him to react how he reacting with different people. You know what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, I know him. Like, overall, I know his mama. Yeah, he did stay on. He stayed in Zone 3. He stayed off of Sylvan Road, across the street from Sylvan Middle School. That's the middle school I went to. My mother owned the rooming house, and his mother stayed in the rooming house. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I ended up, me and him. His mother used to talk to somebody I know named Jason. You know what I'm saying? One of my good friends. He an older friend that I've been knowing forever. He used to talk to his mother. And, you know, that's how I really just got to really just know about him and interacting with him and got to meet him and stuff like that. But he from Atlanta for real, you know what I'm saying? He was born in Atlanta. His mama sent him to Mississippi because they stayed on Simpson Road. And it was a lot of stuff going on the west side. People getting killed, you feel me? A lot of stuff going on. So his mother felt like she did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want her son to get caught up in whatever was going on at that time. So she sent him to Mississippi. I mean, and he blew up. He growed up in Mississippi. You feel me? Because he went there when he was young. He growed up in Mississippi. But, you know, you come back from time to time. But if you stand with these people, and your mother stay here, which you know you from here, but you stay in Mississippi, you come out in Mississippi, people gonna think you from Mississippi.
Right.
So that's why don't nobody believe he from Atlanta. But he from Atlanta. His folks from Atlanta. His mama from Atlanta. He was born in
And
Atlanta.
you've known him before he took off.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
I know him when he was in the making of doing whatever he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Whenever he went to Mississippi, I guess he found this, you know what I'm saying? He found this stilo.
How is that like, but watching him blow up like that,
I mean,
for you, you know, and you didn't even consider rapping then?
cause I wasn't, you know, he was doing him and I was doing me. It wasn't no, like, me and him talked on a daily basis. We was close friends. We went and stole out the store, rode bikes together. It wasn't that type of friendship. So by him blowing up, and you know, I just like, okay, he done blowed up. Like, dang, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really know Shawty type stuff, but it wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he also mentioned that he was trapping too.
Well, I can't speak on that because I don't know what he was doing.
But I mean, as like the interview went on, he talked about how like kids between the ages of 14 and 15 started trapping early.
I mean, in Atlanta, yeah, they do that.
Right.
It all depends on where you grow up and where you from and how you raised, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in 14, 15, you know, I wasn't trapping. I was shooting dice, kicking in doors, stealing TVs and stuff like that, robbing people. So I was doing something different. I wasn't trapping. I ain't started trapping until I turned like 21. You know what I'm saying? But from like 15 to 14, really, to 21, I was thugging, just doing other stuff.
But why is it so easy for like young teens to get involved in that? Like, sometimes I feel like there should be someone that's older that tell them, hey, like, don't do this, go to school.
But it started with the family. You never know what somebody got going on at home. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black kids these days are growing up without father figures in the house, so they play a part in it. A lot of black kids, they grow up in Atlanta, people be on drugs, you feel me? Mother's probably a crack addict, dad probably a crack addict, heroin addict. So, like, it's different reasons that stuff like that happen. You know what I'm saying? The reason why it happened to me, because, like, I had my daddy one there, so I knew my daddy, but he wasn't at home, you feel me? So, it's like, my mama couldn't really show me how to be a man. She can only tell me so much, you know what I'm saying? Everything else I learned from the streets, you know what I'm saying? As far as just being in the streets with older guys. They taught me this, they taught me that. But, like, it be like that, you know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know, it just depends on how you grow up. Or where you grow up at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you have any regrets growing up?
No, I don't got no regrets. I don't wish I could change nothing in my life right now. I'm glad that God, however he made me struggle and go through whatever I went through to get here, I'm proud of that. Like, I don't care. Right, the bad stuff I did in the past, the good things I did, whatever happened, it happened for me to get to the point where I am right now. So, like, I don't regret nothing I did. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
So, is there anybody else that you want to collaborate with?
I want to collaborate with Drake, Future, Jeezy, Yo Gotti, T.I., all the big people.
If you could pick one out of that list.
Drake. I do one with Drake.
Why?
Or Future. I don't know, because I just feel like they the hottest to me. To me, they the hottest. Him and Future. They the hottest that's out. Tip hot, you know. Tip been out, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy hot, but Jeezy been out, you know what I'm saying? Drake new. Everybody love Drake. Future new. Everybody love Future. So it'll have to be one of them.
So I wanted to ask you, because I forgot this question. Like, I know we're gonna get off this this subject, but it's referring to Soulja Boy and Chris Brown's, like, you know, boxing match.
Right.
And then you got 21 and you know, 22 called him out and said he wants to do and you're smiling. But, you know, do you think, first of all, do you think it's a smart move for Soulja and Chris Brown to, like, go live with this fight? I mean, I don't know if they're going to go live anymore because he just got arrested. But
I mean, to be honest with you, that whole situation, I really don't care, because it don't got nothing to do with Lotto. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I don't care who fight. If it's Chris Brown and him want to hit, go ahead, hit. Like,
but what about 21 and 22?
21 and 22, with that situation, you got to look at, like, Shawty is a comedian. You are an artist.
Right.
He started off being a comedian. You started off being an artist. He trying to rap. He trying to steal your style. He trying to be like you. At the end of the day, he's funny. To me, he's a comedian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to, you know what I'm saying, what he got going on. I don't know, bro. But, like, I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about bro, because I don't know him.
Right.
So it really doesn't matter. Him trying to fight with 21, he going to get beat. I know that for a fact. Like, I know Savage will beat him. But it's not worth it. What is you fighting somebody? You on this level and he down here. If you fight with him, he gonna come up here with you. So we ain't doing no fighting with him. We ain't stunning 22 Savage. Keep doing what you doing, bro. Like, we ain't stun you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever they meet, whatever happened then, that's what's gonna happen. But until that point, who is you? You nobody to Savage. You ain't nobody to him.
Right, right.
Who is you?
I don't know if this like ever gets to you, but like, you know, trap is such a big sound. And Atlanta is kind of like where it generated. But there's like a bunch of people that want to take the crown and say that they, you know, they paved the way for artists like Lil Yachty, for Uzi Vert, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, there was an interview, 50 Tyson talked about how he paved the way for like those type of stars to go viral, you know? Is there a difference between, you know, internet rappers versus, you know, like trap rappers that like made their way, especially out of Atlanta?
It's a different grind. I just feel like it's a different grind and different hustle. Like an internet rapper, what we would consider, you know, you got the internet, so like that's a whole different field than just being out there in the field and working for, you know what I'm saying, what you doing.
If you think about like you worked with Lil Yachty,
Yeah.
and you think about his success, like he popped off because of the internet, you know? Not so much so like getting radio play in Atlanta or wherever, you know?
Right.
So yeah, the hustle is different, and it's just like how you hit your mark. Correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, for you, what was that moment where you felt like you hit that mark?
I don't even feel like I hit that mark yet, to be honest with you. Like, that's why I'm still working. You know what I'm saying? When I'm recognized for the person who I am and I'm put on a billboard somewhere in one of these big cities, then I feel like I made my mark because I did something. You know what I'm saying? I accomplished something. Right now, I'm just grinding. I'm grinding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got songs on the radio, and I'm a trap rapper. I'm doing the footwork. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else might be an internet inspiration and blow up quicker than me, but I feel like mine got more blood, sweat, and tears into what I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just blowing up off the internet, because I'm really working for what I'm doing.
The tattoo on your forehead, we talked about it before.
Right.
But can you tell us once again?
Oh, I got a knife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I got a falcon symbol up under it. I got a club, a spade, a heart, and a diamond like at the top right here.
Mm-hmm.
I got a frowny face on this side with 21 in the eyes. The eyes, one of the eyes got a 2, the other I got a 1, and it's a frowny face.
Mm-hmm.
What else I got? I got a cross right there. I got dog paw right here. I put some dermals inside the paws. I got a diamond, like the shape of a real diamond, with like, it say priceless on top of it, and it got like a diamond right there. And on this side, I got woman eater over my eyebrow. I got that from Jocelyn Hernandez.
Wait, Jocelyn told you to get that?
Nah, I seen her, she got man eater,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, oh, I like that, that's why. So I got woman eater.
Really?
Yeah.
Does she know that's the reason why?
Nah, she don't know. She don't even know I got it.
She'll know now.
Yeah, she'll know now. She checking out this interview, but yeah, I got that from her. You know what I'm saying? I liked it, her meaning for, as far as a man eater, what she said her meaning was for. So I feel like I was that same type of person.
What's your meaning?
My meaning is not the sexual meaning.
Mm-hmm.
My meaning mean like woman eater mean like, far as a woman, with me and a woman, you got to be on the same level as I am to stand up to me. If not, then I'm going to eat you up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to eat you alive because you ain't going to be able to handle what I got. We got to be on the same level.
Right, right.
So that's my, you know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Right.
So that's why I came up with it, and I put it on my eyebrow so people can see it.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw the Issa knife challenge that was going
Oh, Lord.
viral. I just was wondering, like, behind, like, in your clique, like, do you guys joke around about that?
No, not really. Yeah, you know now it's a joke because it's a knife. Everybody's saying it.
Yeah, I mean, after it
Like,
blew
I
up.
might be on Instagram and on my live, and somebody might be like, oh, it's a Lotto. And they just, you know what I'm saying, people done took it to another level, so it's funny now.
Yeah.
But when it was first said and how they was trying to make fun of bro for what he was saying, it wasn't funny then, but now it's funny.
You didn't even laugh at some of the clips that went.
No, because I'm like, why
What was so funny about
Yeah,
it?
like he said what he said it was. It's a knife. He telling you what it is. So
Right.
what is you laughing for? You telling him something else. He telling you what he is.
Right.
He said it's a knife. That's what it is.
Right.
So it wasn't funny to me.
Yeah, at first I was kind of, the internet always amazes me because they'll catch something so small and then just keep on like duplicating it and just different scenarios and all
Right.
that other stuff.
Right.
So I was just like, damn, like, why is this funny? But then after watching like countless videos, I'm like, all right. But then I'm like, he might as well market off of it. And then he started selling the removal, like, what are they called? The those little, those tattoos. Anyway,
Yeah.
kids can get on their bodies and you can take them off, whatever. But he had that, and he was selling them. I'm just wondering, like, whose idea was that?
Probably is like his manager. Like, oh, we gotta capitalize all this.
Like, make
It's
these
a
shirts.
knife, yeah. Like he could get paid off of it though.
Right.
I mean, the internet made it where he could get paid off of it, so it was good in a sense, cause like now he can brand it, and you know what I'm saying. They could be his brand. It's a knife.
Right.
And just go from there, make money off of it.
Yeah.
But when it was first did, like it wasn't funny to me. I was like, why they keep doing that for?
Right.
Like it's lame. It's lame. They keep playing it back and freezing it and having somebody looking crazy. And
Right.
I'm like, it ain't funny. But
I mean,
as
it's old now.
Yeah,
so
as it went on and on and on, it got funny because people just kept saying it. So
yeah.
it got
They
funny.
create these different challenges all the time too.
Yeah.
So it's either the mannequin challenge, it's the knife challenge, the Soulja Boy challenge.
Oh Lord, it's
What?
all- they got all type of challenges.
Right. Have you ever seen any crazy memes about you?
No, not really. I don't know. If they did, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, not yet.
If they did, I didn't catch it. And if I did, I'd probably laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you got your own opinion. You can say what you want to say. It's a free country. You know what I'm saying? You might think something funny. It might be funny to you, but it ain't funny to me.
Right.
So, you know, people, it is what it is, how I look at it. It's a world. If they talked about Jesus Christ and throw sticks and stones at him, what you think they going to do to me?
Right.
It ain't going to be no better. You know what I'm saying? So, I really don't care.
Do you plan on getting any other face tattoos or?
I was, but nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Why?
Cause my mom like, don't do it. She telling me don't put.
You're gonna listen to your mom now? Like you're gonna be like, all right, after getting like
she
6,
was
7
like,
tattoos?
She told me like, you really fucked your face up. Like you really a handsome young man, and you put this in your face. Like why? What the hell made you do that? Like me and my mom are cool, so like we kick it when we talk. We kick it like brothers and sisters. But that's my mama. You feel me? And I got utmost respect for her. I'm like, that's my best friend, you know what I'm saying? So she like, nah, you don't need to do that. And when I got it, she was just so in shock, like, looking at me like, what the fuck wrong with you? Why the hell you put that shit in your face?
Right.
I'm like, I don't know. She's like, you just dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't be putting that stuff in your face. You messing your face up.
Did you do you plan on like getting anything removed? No.
I ass and stuff while I do that. That hurt worse.
Really?
I'd rather get some tattoos.
How do you know it hurts? You haven't tried it yet.
Somebody told me. I know
You're
somebody
gonna
got
go
it
off
lazy.
what they.
Yeah.
It's like when you get a tattoo though, somebody can tell.
They gotta do it more than one time though, and then it don't come all the way out. Like it's still gonna be there. Like it's gonna be real light where they really, but it's still gonna be there. So no,
Right.
I might as well just keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a story to tell to my grandkids when I get older. Like, granddaddy, why you got all this? Well, I was doing this, I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I got this for that, I got that for that. And then after I did that, this what happened. So, you know, it's a story behind everything.
Okay. Well, before we go, I just want to know like what's next for Lotto Savage.
Touring. That's what's next for Lotto Savage. Touring. And making single hits to put out on the radio. And making my label happy. Making Basically Loaded Record happy. Making Epic happy. I'm trying to get my picture on the wall in Epic, so I gotta go hard.